Welcome back, everybody. Today we're taking a deep dive into the Maha Kumbh Mela.
A massive gathering.
It is massive. Millions of people
Millions and millions.
go to India to bathe in sacred rivers.
Right.
Now we've got some pretty fascinating sources.
Yeah.
For this one, everything from ancient myths to
Oh, yeah.
the logistics of hosting that many people in one place.
Oh, it's wild.
Are you ready to kind of get swept away in this sea of faith
Yeah.
and learn why this event is so significant?
I am so ready.
I am too.
It's going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with the basics.
Okay.
What exactly is the Maha Kumbh Mela?
Well, imagine millions of people converging at one of 4 locations in India.
Okay.
Okay. So you've got Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik.
Got it.
And they come to bathe in the sacred rivers during a specific time period.
Right.
And that's determined by planetary alignments.
Okay.
The belief is that these alignments create a particularly potent spiritual energy,
Oh.
making the waters like incredibly purifying.
Okay. So it's not just like
It's not just a river.
any river. No,
Yeah.
it has to be like
It's all about the timing
at the right time.
and the location.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So where did this whole idea even come from?
Right.
Our sources mention something about like
Okay, yeah.
the churning of the ocean of milk.
Yes. That's it.
What is that?
That's the Samudra Manthan,
Samudra Man.
a central story in Hindu mythology.
Okay.
It describes a cosmic struggle
Okay.
between gods and demons.
Wow.
They were seeking Amrit, the nectar of immortality.
Oh, so this is like a big deal.
Big deal. During this epic battle, drops of Amrit spilled at those 4 locations,
Oh.
making them sacred.
So it's like those spots are imbued with like a little bit of that
Yes.
divine nectar.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
And that myth lays the foundation for the deep spiritual significance
Okay.
that the Kumbh Mela holds for millions.
Got it.
It's not just about a physical bath. It's about cleansing the soul, washing away past karma, and moving closer to liberation.
Okay, now this might sound silly,
Sure.
but I'm picturing millions of people all trying to take a dip in the river
I know.
at the same time.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
That's a great question. That's where the organizational marvel comes in.
Okay.
The Maha Kumbh Mela occurs every 12 years.
12 years.
12 years, and the even rarer Maha Kumbh,
Okay.
okay, the grandest of them all, takes place every 144 years in Prayagraj.
144 years. You're telling me they've been prepping for this since the 1880s?
Pretty much. The government and religious organizations collaborate years in advance
Wow.
to build massive tent cities, sanitation facilities, and security measures.
Oh my gosh.
And they set up medical teams, food distribution centers, and manage crowd control.
For millions of people.
Literally millions of people.
That's incredible.
It's a logistical feat unlike anything else in the world.
Yeah, wow. That's just
I know.
incredible. So let's talk about the spiritual significance. Why do millions of people endure such hardships to attend?
Okay, so the Kumbh Mela is considered a time of immense spiritual potency.
Okay.
The planetary alignments, the sacredness of the rivers, and the sheer collective devotion of the attendees are believed to create an energy field
Right.
that can fast-track your spiritual progress.
So it's like a supercharged spiritual retreat
Yeah,
on a massive scale.
that's a great way to put it.
And it attracts people
Oh, yeah.
from all walks of life.
All walks of life. Saints, yogis, spiritual seekers, and everyday folks just
Oh.
looking to connect with their faith, deepen their practice, and maybe even experience a life-altering spiritual awakening.
Okay.
It's powerful.
Fascinated by these groups called ahas.
Yes,
Our sources mention they play a crucial role.
they do.
But what exactly are they?
Okay, so akasas are ancient orders of ascetics and sadhus,
Okay.
often with their own unique practices, rituals, and lineages.
Okay.
They add another layer of structure and spiritual energy to the Kumbh Mela.
So it's not just a free-for-all spiritual gathering.
No, it's not.
There's actually some organization within it.
There is.
Okay.
And these akharas often have fascinating histories and traditions.
Oh, wow.
Some are known for their rigorous practices, others for their scholarship,
Oh,
and still others for their flamboyant processions during the Mela.
oh, that's interesting.
It's a whole world unto itself.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand why this event is so significant.
Yeah.
It's not just like a dip in a river.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
the convergence of like mythology,
Yes.
astronomy,
Absolutely.
faith, and totally
Resilience.
human resilience. I love that you brought that up
Yeah.
because it's so true.
it is.
And we haven't even touched on the unique planetary alignments
Oh, right.
that determine the timing of the Kumbh Mela.
Right.
but I think that's a great place to pick up in
Yeah,
part 2.
absolutely. You've left me wanting to know more
Yes.
about these cosmic
We'll
connections.
get into it.
All right.
It'll be good. Stay tuned, folks.
Yes.
All right, we're back and ready to dive deeper
Yes.
into the celestial mechanics behind the Maha Kumbh Mela.
Let's do it.
You mentioned that planetary alignment
Right.
determines the timing of this event.
Yes.
How exactly does that work?
So the Kumbh Mela isn't just based on any random planetary movements.
Right.
It's specifically linked to the positions of Jupiter and the Sun.
So it's like a cosmic clock
Yeah.
dictating when millions of people
Yes.
should gather for this holy bath.
Yeah, it's wild.
What's the significance
Right.
of those two planets?
And so in Hindu astrology, Jupiter is associated with good fortune,
Mm-hmm.
expansion, and spiritual growth,
Okay.
while the Sun represents consciousness and enlightenment.
Got it.
The specific alignments of these planets are thought to amplify those energies, creating a powerful spiritual vortex
Okay.
during the Kumbh Mela.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
It's like the universe is sending out like a special invitation for spiritual transformation.
it is.
So how do they determine the exact timing?
Yeah.
Are we talking like precise calculations or just like,
It's incredibly precise.
wow.
Ancient Indian astronomers and astrologers developed sophisticated systems
Okay.
to track these planetary movements.
Right.
They knew that the Maha Kumbh Mela, the
Mhm.
grandest one held every 144 years,
Right.
occurs when Jupiter enters Aquarius and the Sun enters Aries.
Okay. I'm going to need you to break that down a bit for me.
Okay.
Why those specific zodiac signs?
Yeah.
What's the connection to the spiritual potency of the Kumbh Mela?
So think of it this way. Each zodiac sign carries certain energies and symbolism.
Right.
Aquarius is associated with humanitarianism,
Okay.
breaking boundaries, and spiritual awakening.
Okay.
Aries, on the other hand,
Yeah.
represents new beginnings, courage, and action.
I see.
Yeah.
So when these two planets align in those signs,
Yeah,
it's like a cosmic call to like
it is.
break free from limitations.
Yes.
Embrace spiritual growth
Yes.
and take action
Yeah.
on your spiritual journey.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this rare alignment is believed to infuse the waters at the Kumbh Mela with exceptional purifying and transformative energy.
So it's not just a dip in the river.
It's not just a dip in the river.
It's like stepping into a cosmic power shower.
Yes. It's like a cosmic power shower for the soul.
Now that's an image.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about the personal impact.
Okay.
Millions gather,
Yeah.
they bathe in the sacred waters,
Right.
but what's it actually like to be there?
Okay, so
What do people experience?
imagine the energy of millions of people united by a shared sense of purpose and devotion.
Wow.
Okay, you're surrounded by chanting, prayers, and rituals.
Oh, wow.
The air is thick with incense and the sounds of bells and drums.
It sounds like
It's a sensory overload,
yeah,
but in the best way possible.
it sounds like an experience that really transcends the ordinary.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
Many people report feeling a profound sense of peace, connection, and spiritual renewal.
Wow.
Some experience deep insights or even life-changing revelations.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a chance to connect with something larger than yourself, to tap into the collective energy of faith and devotion.
And I imagine the presence of the Avkaras adds another dimension to the experience.
Absolutely. Witnessing the processions of the Akharas is a highlight for many attendees.
Well,
Imagine hundreds of sadhus,
right.
some adorned with colorful robes and ash, others bare-chested and carrying tridents, marching towards the river,
Wow.
with an energy that's both fierce and deeply spiritual.
It must be an incredible sight to behold.
It's a spectacle unlike anything else.
Yeah.
Some Akharas even showcase their martial skills or perform feats of strength and endurance,
Really?
further adding to the intensity and energy of the event.
You know, it's easy to get caught up in like
Yeah,
the scale and spectacle of the Maha Kumbh Mela,
right.
but ultimately it comes down to individual faith.
Mm.
What role does personal belief play
Totally.
in this massive gathering?
You're right. It's the individual stories of faith and devotion that truly make the Kumbh Mela so compelling.
Yeah.
For many, it's the culmination of a lifelong dream,
Yeah.
a pilgrimage they've been saving for or preparing for years.
It speaks to the enduring power of belief
Yes.
and the human desire for connection
Right.
to something greater than ourselves.
Precisely. Whether you're a devout Hindu or simply curious about spirituality, the Kumbh Mela offers a glimpse into the power of collective faith and the enduring human quest for meaning.
Right.
It's a reminder that despite our differences, we share a common longing for connection, purpose, and transcendence.
We've covered a lot of ground, from
Okay.
mythology and astronomy
Mhm.
to logistics and personal experiences.
Totally.
But I feel like there's still so much to unpack,
Yeah.
especially regarding the lasting impact
Right.
of attending the Kumbh Mela.
You're right. And that's where we'll pick up in the final part of our deep dive. We'll explore how the Kumbh Mela ripples outward, shaping lives and leaving an indelible mark on those who experience its magic.
Don't go anywhere,
You're
folks.
tuned.
The most transformative part of our journey is yet to come. Welcome back to our deep dive into the Maha Kumbh Mela. We've explored the myths and the logistics and the celestial alignments.
It's been quite a journey.
It has, and we even touched on those personal experiences.
right.
But I'm curious,
Yeah.
what happens after the crowds all disperse? What's the lasting impact of this extraordinary event?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Um, you see, the Kumbh Mela isn't just like a fleeting experience.
Okay.
It often leaves a lasting imprint on those who attend.
So it's not just about like the ritual bath or witnessing the spectacle.
Yeah.
There's a deeper transformation
Yeah,
that takes place.
absolutely. For many, it's a catalyst for spiritual growth. You know, the energy of the Mela, the collective devotion, and the opportunity to connect with saints and gurus
Right.
can spark a profound shift in perspective.
Like a reset button for the soul.
Yeah.
A chance to break free from old patterns and embrace a new way of being.
That's a great way to put it.
Our sources mention stories of people making life-altering decisions after attending the Kumbh Mela.
Yes.
Is there any truth to that?
Oh, absolutely. There are countless stories of individuals
Wow.
who felt so moved by their experience that they made significant changes in their lives.
Like what?
Well, some choose to simplify their lifestyles or dedicate themselves to service,
Mhm.
or even renounce material possessions to pursue a more spiritual path.
It's amazing how such a massive event
I know.
can have such a personal impact.
Right.
It speaks to the power of like collective energy
Yeah.
and the human need for connection
Uh-huh.
to something greater than ourselves.
It really does. The Kumbh Mela is a powerful reminder that even in our modern world,
Mm.
faith and spirituality continue to hold immense sway over human lives. You know, it's a testament to the enduring human quest for meaning, purpose, and connection to the divine.
Well, I have to say, this deep dive has been an incredible journey.
It really has.
We've gone from the churning of the ocean of milk
Right.
to the intricacies of planetary alignments
Yes.
and the transformative power of faith.
It's amazing.
What a truly remarkable event.
It's been my pleasure to explore it with you.
Yeah, mine too.
The Maha Kumbh Mela is a testament to human ingenuity, devotion, and the enduring power of belief.
It is.
It's a reminder that some things transcend time and trends,
Right.
connecting us to something ancient and profound and ultimately very human.
So to our listeners, if you're ever feeling lost or disconnected
Yeah,
or simply yearning for something more, remember the story of the Maha Kumbh Mela.
that's a good one.
It's a testament to the power of faith, the beauty of collective ritual, and the enduring human spirit that seeks connection to something greater than itself.
Absolutely.
Perhaps someday you'll even witness this incredible event firsthand.
That would be amazing.
It would. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.